Hi, Prosperity Team. It's Dr. Money coming to you from the Prosperity Corner of the universe where silliness is sacred and nobody's perfect. I am your POP, your Professor of Prosperity, and I'm here so that all of our lives can pop with prosperity. Okay, Prosperity Team, let's get in our prosperity position. Hold your hands up, and you know what that is? It's a big yes, and that is receiving. Be sure your shoulders are back, your heart's wide open, and that is the yes position. Now, if you don't feel the yes position, just tap right here. Just do some tapping. Tap, 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 tap. Maybe you want to even do a little bit of tapping here. Rub your body, because our body has to be in the prosperity position in order for us to receive. Because what you'll notice is if you're afraid, upset, judgmental, angry, hateful, the body just shuts down. And that is not where we want to be, because we want to be in a position of receiving money, receiving our good in many, many different ways. Now, one of the things we know about money is that money helps to a certain extent. And so when we amass a lot of money thinking that it's going to make everything okay, it really doesn't, because nothing will ever really be okay everywhere in our lives. But what will be okay in our lives is us. We are the okayness of life, not the external events of life. And so our prosperity position helps us to feel the strength in our body so that we can move into our own personal identity, which is okayness. I call it the supreme okayness. And that's a wonderful prosperity position. Just hold your hands up, put your shoulders back, and it's like a yes, 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 yes to life. I understand that even the word amen used in ancient whatevers meant yes. So let's get our prosperity position, yes. And if you're not feeling okay, get into that prosperity position, tap a little bit right in the center of your chest, thymus, get that immune system going, get that energy going, and give it a yes. Now remember, if you can't get that, if you say, oh, look, she's so happy or he's so happy, but I don't seem to ever be able to get it, don't do that. That's not something to do. What I mean by that is whatever you are, if you can't get it, just say, aren't I just the most amazing person at how well I can't get it? I am just perfect at not being able to get it. Nobody's ever been able to not get it the way I've not gotten it. So that is that you take off the self-judgment. Always take off that self-judgment, because that stops the flow too. Just accept, it's like, I am just the most beautiful, crabby person in the world. One time I couldn't forgive somebody for something, and I just said to the universe, help me forgive myself for not being able to forgive her. Eventually I did forgive her, but in that moment I couldn't, and I didn't need to hold that against myself. I just said I just can't do it. And I said, you do it. Whatever my higher self is, my higher power, you do it. And eventually it happened just without any effort. I felt the forgiveness, the undoing in my heart, and she was forgiven. So let's remember that we can say yes to life, we can move into our prosperity position, but if we can't do any of the things that bring a positive attitude, a positive experience to our lives, then we can love and accept ourselves, even not being able to do that. And of course, then that brings in a whole different level of acceptance and beauty, and it undoes a lot of the pain of the past. Let's take a deep breath in. Oh yes, that fresh air. And as we do, that's another way to breathe, to receive, and that is our in-breath is receiving. And then with our ex-breath, of course, what we're doing is sending our intention that all other beings receive their good as well. This is Dr. Money, and I want you to remember one more thing for sure, and that is that I love you.